I sincerely apologize for the dwindling and diminishing quality of my videos, both in literal quality and in topic form. Because if you've seen the title, this topic, in the big scheme of things isn't very relevant. Out of, YouTube removing video responses, Syria, which I will make a video about. You can trust me on that. Let's see if Nancy Pelosi can lose all my respect that I have for her by the end of the year, which I have very little respect for her in recent years, but, yeah, that's beside the point. So, let's get this video back on the rails now, shall we? I do apologize for all that, and I will get a better camera here shortly, so you can look forward to that. Alright. Do you guys remember when a group of brainless, low-down, jackass ripoffs called the Janoskians did that public wanking video where they dropped their laundry, they went all out, ankles on the trousers, and pretended to launch the hand shuttle in front of babies, old people, men and women in public places and all that? Well, I didn't think it was possible. But I think I found an even worse example of public pranks going to shit. A group of swag-fag morons decided that they would take it upon themselves to make a video called How to Pick Up Girls at Vidcon, where they thought it would be funny to pick up underage girls and run off with them without their consent. Get it? Pick up oh, you bunch of fucking morons. Jesus. You detestable, abhorrent Nimrods at Kellogg Films, which is the YouTube user that made this video. And in response to their, the backlash they've got, the constructive criticism, the rightful constructive criticism that they got for the video, in the wake of all that, they had the temerity, the sheer audacity to say that they work for MTV and it was just a prank, so it's fine and justifiable. Now, that's not completely verbatim to what they said, but that's, that's a gist of it. That's basically what they said in a nutshell. So, one, you don't work for MTV, but I would expect this kind of shit from their 2-bit execrable network nonetheless. And two, it isn't justifiable. It's sexual harassment, you dumbass cockwaffles. Jeez. And it's a prank, so it's justifiable. That would be like me taking a pot of burning, scalding, boiling hot oil, and pouring it on girls in the street, on the sidewalk, in stores or whatever, and calling it Oiling Up Hot Girls or, something along those lines, that misleading title. And then when I got criticism for it, I would go and say, oh, it was just a prank, everything's fine, everything is peachy keen, because it's a prank and it's justifiable. Bullshit. Can you smell the horse shit that is coming out of your ineptitudes? Kellogg Films. Ugh. And then on the sexual harassment thing, I actually have the definition of sexual harassment right here. And this is verbatim. This is the official definition of sexual harassment. Let's take a look. Sexual harassment does not have to be of a sexual nature, however, and can include even offensive remarks about a person's sex and touching in an inappropriate manner without consent. You decided to pretend to kidnap minors without asking them, so you deal with the consequences, dipshits. It's as simple as that. What's so hard to understand about that? The fact that you can't take criticism for your own awful, detestable doings is one thing, but this completely blows everything else out of the water. If this is what passes off as pranks nowadays, them and this Janoskians bullshit, and I have a strong hatred for them. I can't stand it. They just got 1 million subscribers recently. Ridiculous. Despicable. But anyways, back on the rails. They got fined for it too, and you know what I say? Good. They need to learn from their mistakes rather than getting nothing more than a slap on the wrist. Hell, the Janoskians recently did a video called Public Pissing, where they fill up a water bottle full of yellow Gatorade, hide it in their pants and stand on top of subway entrances and, quote-unquote piss on people's heads. Ridiculous. And one of the people in this video taking part in the picking up was Jack Vale's son, Jake. And if you guys don't know Jack Vale, he is one of the most... he is one of the best prankers. I think that's the word, prankers on this website. He makes the most quality pranks I've ever seen on this website, including Ed Bassmaster, Greg Benson, Magic of Rahat, I'm pretty sure there's a lot more. But I expected a lot more from you, Jake. I really did. But I do digress. This is the only time where Jake has made, an act like this, because most of his videos are actually pretty good. He did a couple pranks actually with Greg Benson that I thought were pretty good. And Greg Benson, that man, hilarious. So yeah, I think that this video is egregious, ignominious, whatever, what have you. It's ridiculous. It's the blind stupidity of Kellogg Films. It makes me want to vomit profoundly all over my keyboard, all over my camera for however long that video was, and it would produce a more quality video than how to pick up girls at Vidcon. Is this the road the internet pranks are going down right now, folks? Is this the road that people are taking to get likes and favorites on their threadbare videos nowadays? Well, I won't be a party to it. Thanks for watching, folks, and have a good day.